Welcome to Mixing Things Up. We are making a spring wreath today using the poof and the curl method. We are going to use a Home Sweet Home sign, a 14-inch wire wreath frame with 18 pipe cleaners. We're going to need 3 zip ties, 12 12-inch ribbons using 3 different ribbons. For the flowers, we're going to use mini ranunculus flowers, yellow and white sunflowers. And for the mesh, we're going to use the 10-inch metallic champagne mesh. We are going to use 10-inch poofs on the bottom. So we have 12 ties on the bottom and 6 ties in the top. And so we're going to do 12-inch poofs on the top. And we are going to do 36 8-inch curls, and we're going to put 2 curls in each tie. So we're going to start with our poofs, and we're just going to round the 2 sides up, and scrunch in, and then round this one up. And you're going to put it in your forgot my zip ties. So you're going to start wherever you want to start. You can start on the top, you can start on the bottom. I'm going to start on the top. And so you're going to open up your pipe cleaners on the top. And you're going to, wherever you're going to start at, you want to go to the right of that. And you're going to zip tie it right in front of the one you're going to start on. That's a little difficult. And then cut your zip tie off. And then you're going to start from your tie, and you're going to measure 12 inches. And go to the next zip tie. And you're just going to tie your zip tie. And I just do it like 2 times and then move on to the next one. Seems big, but it helps hold up your sign when your sign's in there. Your sign won't sink in. And 14 inches. To the last tie, you're going to combine them together. So 12 inches. And you're going to set it on top of the tie that you skipped. Oh, I forgot to say that. You got to skip the first tie. And you're going to tie that up. And then what you're going to do is you want to come down to the next one over here. So you're going to zip tie before the next pipe cleaner. Take that off here. And you're going to skip the first zip tie. And I did not say that in the beginning on the first one, because when you do it before the zip tie, you got to skip that zip tie, the pipe cleaner, and then you're going to do 12 inches. And just go to your next pipe cleaner. And just continue on around. Now these are going to be 10 inches at the bottom. And go ahead and open up all the bottom ties because it goes faster if you do that. When you get to the last zip tie, you want to go to the one that you had skipped, and you're going to combine those two together. Okay, so 10 inches. Cut off the tail. And that's where your third zip tie comes in. So you're going to just kind of combine it back here. You can round it up if you want. You can just put it back there and do it if you want. Round it up. And just zip tie it. And just fluff all your cut this edge straight. Now I'm just going to combine, since I have another roll, and cut that edge straight. And we need 36 curls. And we're gonna do them at 8 inches again, like I said before. Okay. Now that we have our 8-inch curls cut, now we're going to add them to our wreath. Gonna put them in the bow maker so we can keep them together. We're gonna put 2 curls in per each pipe cleaner. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should have took those out and put them in there, but I didn't. So, and you could add them to the top or the bottom, it doesn't matter first. And just add your curls. We're not putting ribbons on the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and cut all this off. But I still round them because sometimes I like to add more if it seems like I might need to add more later. Now when you go to the top, you're going to leave your pipe cleaners open because you're going to add ribbon to those. So don't cut those off. Now we have all the curls into the wreath, and it makes a really full wreath. And now we're going to add our ribbons. So now we're going to cut our ribbons. We're going to use 3 different types of ribbons. So we will need to cut the ribbons at 12 inches. We're going to have 8 of the plaid, 2 of the yellow polka dot, and 2 of the yellow glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them together on how I want them to be together. So I want the plaid to be on the bottom. And so I need 2 with the yellow. And normally I would cut it with like something like this if I was doing a lot of ribbons, but I am only cutting small amount. So 12 inches. And then we're going to ducktail the ribbons. We're going to take them and fold them in half. And we're going to cut it at an angle. I probably should not have done that. So, cut it at an angle. And you'll do that with all the ribbons. Now that we have all the ribbon cut, we're going to add them to our wreath. And I'm only adding them to the 6 that are on the top. So we're going to rotate the ribbons. Fold your ribbon in half so you can find your middle spot to where you're going to scrunch it together. Scrunch it in the middle. And then add it. I always fluff it up so you're going to take it and you're going to fluff it up and then add it to your tie. And we're going to add our greenery, our flowers to this. So we're going to finish that off now. Just cut off your tip and round it up. Round up the pipe cleaner with your pencil. So you have something where the flower can connect to with the glue. Fluff your ribbons. And rotate with your ribbons. now that we have our ribbons added, I did start cutting the greenery without being recorded, but because I had forgot. So we'll cut a couple greeneries. We only need 2 of each flower. So we're gonna just cut off a piece to see how far down we might need to cut it. We're gonna round it up. And I want to put the white in the black. Where the black is at. And you put your flower in there. Then we'll do a yellow one. Round it up, round up your end. They have like wire ends. And put your flower in there. Your flower in there. And then what you do is to make them be secure, you're going to take some glue on the end of here and you're going to put the glue on there. You can use a glue gun and you'll just put the glue on there. I don't like to do it over my mat because then it'll ruin my mat if I get glue on it. So, and you just continue on with the glue and your flowers. Now when you add in these little greeneries, curl it up at the end like you always do. And then I have a zip tie that's in the middle of each one of these. So it'll be even and make it look, you know, evenly spread out. So I just find that zip tie or pipe cleaner and stick it in there. Bend it at the end and then put glue on the end. You can even take your little things here and kind of bend it if it's a little too hard. I'll glue it. And continue on. Okay, now we're going to add our sign. So I always usually like try to add the wire to, or you can use a zip tie, use a zip tie too. The wire to the very top portion of it. And then the bottom of the sign I always add to the top bar. Well, I guess it would be top bar here, is what I usually do. And usually I would use like a weeding needle, but I can't find it. So we're just gonna just poke it on through. It's a little difficult. The weeding needle really helps a lot. And there is your sign added. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Next week, we're going to make this a wreath with this sign. It'll be for like a 4th of July or Memorial wreath. Thank you so much.